3, 4 in the morning, we get woken up by the commanders that we need to get kitted and get ready immediately. And everybody's confused, everybody's running around, and while all this is happening, while we are checking gear and whatnot, people are trying to figure out what is going on. And in between, we figured out that the Russians have started the biggest offensive since the Kiev push in 22. Over 30,000 soldiers with tanks, Pietras, helicopters, jets, glide bombs, everything.
I was in my bunker asleep, and then Ryan, yells and wakes me up and says, "Hey, get your kit on, we got to go." And he says that the Russians are attacking Pervo en masse, and we have to go there and help retake some positions.
Hey, you're fine, Zeus. You're coming back here.
I'll take my gun.
Okay.
Get down for your bad self, Swede. Dance before you die, boys.
Like going out first? Yeah. Okay.
Because we were part of the reconnaissance unit of the 59th, we were subject to a lot of QRF, Quick Reaction Force, tasks as well. I believe that was the first time that we actually acted on a QRF call. This time we were operating on the south side of the main road where Delta was for Pervo 2 on their side, and we were tasked with going in and crossing a field to a tree line to the south of the road and clearing some trenches, like a line of trenches that were mixed with Ukrainian and Russians. And the Russians have been advancing through the open fields and BMPs and dropping troops off, and the troops would just run into the trench and fight. So we put a team together, I think about 8 or so, and we were tasked to go do that.
And this is early morning at this point. We are getting ready and we get sent out, and at this point it's already completely light outside, everything, so it's pretty fucking scary to walk outside with drones and everything going on in modern warfare. So it's probably one of the most scariest moments I've had in the war, just walking out in the open, trying to get to a position in the middle of a city. Wire!
We walked down the main road, it's about 1 kilometre or so down. We didn't take any fire until we got close to our building we meant to meet the Ukrainians at. Swede took a ricochet. I believe it damaged the magazine on his weapon or in his plate carrier. He wasn't hit or injured by it, fortunately.
One guy got shot in the chest plate, but we think it was a puck shot because it was only with like 1 bullet, so it's probably just someone shooting somewhere. And we get into the Ukrainian position right beside the trenches, and we're trying to figure out what is going on, what's happening, like the newest intel before we move in.
So we all get down to the bunker, we all sort of plan what we're going to do, and then we step off.
Клен попередьте, що гості будуть, щоб зустріли, показали напрямок липи.
gonna get my back. Да.
We got told like there is a proven path, nobody's going to show us because everything is going on. The Russians are pushing these positions with everything they have. Like they're pushing with 300-400 soldiers at once, and it's totally chaos. Already now we have gotten told in the 3 trenches they have taken, there's probably between 30 and 40 Ukrainian dead and Russian dead combined.
Do they know we're coming? Yes. All right. Hey! Mortar 19! You can go.
Let's go, boys.
So we step off in single file, and we have an EW backpack on with us as well. And probably like a minute after we step out of the building, drone comes over.
Suicide drone? Drone?
Stops, spirals to the ground, so the EW is working.
That's the EW working, I think. It went down, keep going. It's the EW working. Tank mines, are they? Are there any anti-personnel mines? Okay.
We push across the open ground, navigate through the AT mines to the tree line, and along this tree line, about another 100 meters down, is the entrance to the trench.
That was a drone.
We get to the trench. The first thing we see is the trench. We later find out it is a lot longer, but all the Ukrainians have hurtled into a little teeny tiny area because they are so scared. And there is a little side trench that goes to the side for a couple meters. We get in there. I think we were in the trench for maximum 4 minutes. And the mortars get closer and closer, so the Russians had seen us go into the trench.
Okay. There's 2 suicide drones now.
One hit here.
One just hit there too, so 3.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So we gotta go and take the fucking next trench fast, otherwise we're not gonna be fitting this place.
Yeah.
Kalina, это Оля.
Any further?
Yeah, fuck it, sit on him. Thank you.
Get me in.
Get in.
I'm at the edge of the trench. I'm pretty much outside. We have one dude in front of me and a Ukrainian.
We gotta get that second trench. The bag! Huh? The bag, throw me the bag. We gotta get the second trench also.
Yeah.
Get in there. You can't go anymore.
Okay.
Squeeze in as much as you can, mate.
So the trench we were in was Ukrainian held. The one next to it was Russian. The one after that was empty, and then the one after that was Ukrainian. So the Russians were getting dropped off in the middle and then just going to the closest trench that they could see. So they were sandwiched between friendly units, Ukrainian units, which is good. It helped us. So we're figuring if we want to move through this trench to go to the enemy one, or have some of us come outside the trench, run to it, and then assault from the outside as well. While we were doing that, we were taking mortar fire and drones.
The fuck?
Yeah, keep lift it up, lift it up. Yep.
I know, man, I feel bad. Forward. We need one guy covering this sector. Кто-то туда смотрит?
Не, там нету обзора.
Блять.
He's saying Russians at the next.
Distance
60 meters!
60 meters, got it.
You can hear it like artillery. It like howls when it goes down, and you can hear how loud the howl is how close it's going to be. And I just remember hearing the loudest howl I've probably ever heard. So I thought like this is going to be a direct hit on us.
Can one of the guys have a look at that fuck?
Inside the trench, we were all so huddled together, and it hit right when we go down to the trench, like right outside. So all the shrapnel went down to the trench. The first thing I see, like it was so close, there was so much dust in the air. I hear someone coughing, and I could hear it was my teammate Swede. I've known Swede since I came to Ukraine, since almost the first day in the start of the war. So that was my closest teammate I've ever had in Ukraine. And I hear him coughing, but it almost sounded like a fake cough. It sounded like if you forced a cough where you didn't have to cough. So I thought like it was just the dust in the air. And then I hear someone yelling like Swede is coughing up blood. And I've seen a lot of things here in Ukraine, but I've never ever seen someone cough up blood. Only in movies I've seen that.
Jake, get contact, I'm hit!
Yeah. Righto, this is Dave. Righto, this is Dave.
Get cover, get cover.
Righto, this is Dave. I'm not getting anything.
One guy, we gotta get eyes up a little bit.
Hold on, Swede's works. Take care of Swede. Get Swede.
We gotta move back.
Yeah. We have to fucking move back.
The guy, one of my guys in front of me, he was standing up with probably about his chest, stomach up from the trench, and the mortar fragmentation got him in the face and the hand and the arm. And what most likely happened was the mortar frag just ricocheted off the trench. I never knew it was a thing until I heard it once before and then experienced it like firsthand. And at that point we were like, fuck this, like we can't go forward. We already have casualties, and now we're down at least like 3 men, 2 or 3 men. So we gave the order to withdraw back.
Hey, can you guys move? Are you able to get up and run if we go?
We can't move Swede. We can't move Swede.
Where's he hit?
He's throwing up blood. He's hit bad. God damn it.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, suicide drone!
Hey, make sure that back's on.
Fucking hell. We need to fucking get back.
We gotta get out of here, boys. Oh, these are moved. We're gonna get out of here, boys. We gotta go.
Swede yelled out, "I need to move." And everybody said, yes, let's move. So within 5 minutes of us going into this trench in this offensive, half the team has already gotten injured. It happened so quickly, and we all decided this is not, we are not combat ready anymore. So we decided to pull back.
I need to move now. Guys!
Yeah.
We need to get straight out of here!
We know! Just tell them, let's go, we just go. I'm not getting comms either.
We gotta get moving. We gotta get moving. Sweet, can you walk it up? Am I hitting the back?
Yes. We gotta get him out.
Just.
You gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also wounded. Let's get going.
We gotta get him out.
Yep.
We gotta go back.
Yeah.
We're going back.
Let's get up. Suicide drones are coming.
Wait for the impact.
We have to move.
Back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Fucking Swayze! Make sure you grab your bag, okay? Right.
We need to get Come on, guys, we gotta get Sweet out now.
Let's just go back.
Now.
Yeah. All right. Ready to move?
We're going
Ready?
back.
Moving.
We gotta get the bag over.
Me and the first dude, we ran down the tree line across the field.
Go! Go!
Druzi! Get inside, get inside.
Get in, Governor.
We got to the house and then I turned around and I couldn't see the guys behind me. So I went in, I waited.
I remember because I was first into the trench. I'm going to be the last one out, me and another guy. And I saw Sweet. I saw he was like fumbling a little bit. He was like shaky when he walked. Then he fell, and I remember he fell the first time, taking off with his hands, like the natural like response. And I remember he got up on his feet again after a little bit. And I remember the second time he fell straight with his face, like this had disappeared, and like this is probably the last thing that's going to disappear because this is just instinctual. And at that point I probably already thought like he's not going to make it, and we had to wait because the mortar shells were hitting so close to the trench that we couldn't move. That was why we were still in the trench while everybody had run out. It was only me and another guy, and we were just looking at this guy, looking at Sweet. Finally there was a pause in the mortars. We run out. Me and my teammate, we stopped at Sweet, and Sweet at this point he had been rolled to his back and he was looking up in the sky, and he had blood coming out of his nose and mouth, and he was like incoherent, and he was just looking, and he was looking at us, but his eyes was completely, it looks like he looked through us almost. And while we're sitting there, I hear another guy screaming for help, or screaming he's hit or something like that. So I tell the other guys, you got him, I need to check on this guy. I run to this other guy. He was hit in the chest, and at this point, because the proven path, you could only walk on this because there were so many mines, he was so out of it. It was the guy that got hit in the chest. He was walking out in the minefield, and I yelped to him, come here, you're not walking on the proven path anymore. And he was so out of it, and while I was going to him, a mortar shell hit right in front of him, and then he got hit again. I ran out into the minefield, got him back to the proven path, and I told him, you have to follow me. So now I walk in front of him and looking forward. We walk 10-15 meters, I look back, and again he has wandered off the proven path. I go back again to get him.
Baymax! I can't see him.
I could see them at the tree line, starting to cross the field. And I go out, yell at them like, hey guys, you have to run, like, let's go.
They're just at the tree line, they're not moving. Move! Move! One of them must be unable to walk. One of them must not be able to if they're all not moving.
Please help, we gotta get him here. My fucking leg's useless, my arm is useless.
They're not moving, I can see Endok. I'm gonna have to go back out there.
Yep. Go.
They must be injured, fuck's sake. Come on!
And I hear a drone overhead, so I quickly turn around and dart back to the building. Wait like a minute or two, come back out.
Hey, come on! Let's go! What's going on? What's wrong? Move!
Then I see them crossing the field. Okay, sweet, they're coming. And then a mortar lands close by and one of them gets hit with it, like light shrapnel.
Get up! Get up! This way! You guys have to run!
He starts yelling and shit, and I yell at them to keep coming, like, let's go, don't stop, don't stop.
Guys, move quicker!
Then I hear another drone, and then I turn back and run back to the building.
Where's Swayze and Swede?
Beach head!
What?
Beach hit back! We needed help! Okay, see?
Fuck.
We got directors! I'm hitting to get back and get Swede!
In. Is Swayze okay?
Yes!
He's with Swede in the first trench?
No! Swede's hit bad! I can't fucking see!
Just get in! Fuck! Yeah, get in, go!
Sorry, give me the bag, give me the bag! Get in! Oh, my leg! Oh!
Go deeper!
Oh,
It's okay, Pervomaiske.
I'm told with a bad fucking idea! I fucking said it!
Where is Swede?
Swede's still out there!
Where is he?
And then like a minute or so later, the guys rock up and I'm like, hey, like, where's Swede? And he's like, he's still out there with two of our guys. I'm like, fuck, okay, right. So it's the majority of the team is back at the house now. We've just got 3 guys out there, including Swede, who's like, he can't walk. He was initially walking and then he sort of collapsed and couldn't go further.
Come here. Neil.
Fucking breathe!
Neil. It's alright, you're right. Stay calm. Breathe.
We got directed into trench as well. Right after us now. Oh.
Do you feel any pain anywhere?
My chest.
Yeah.
Let's get down first. I don't want to die here.
I don't want to leave them.
No, I know. We need more guys up there. We need more guys.
Get down to the bunker. Get down there, okay? Get down there, take your plate carry off, okay?
Breathe this way, so with Swede.
Okay. Swede's in good hands. I'm getting nothing. Do those dudes down there have comms?
Yeah, they have a pump. We're gonna get that. I'm gonna talk to them.
Yeah.
See if they get here. Where Sweet Tom's coming.
I don't know. I don't think he's coming. Not without help. Oh!
Sweden's still out there.
Is it just you here?
No, yes, Sweden.
Sweden priest, yeah.
Yeah, they need help.
I know, we're trying.
Gotta get them out there.
Leave that backpack outside just there.
Boss, I can't carry it. I can't carry it.
I threw a chest still on it and a tourniquet on his leg.
Yeah. Ryder, this is Dave.
I need someone at least pull security. Can you shoot?
Yeah, I can shoot.
Here's my rifle. Let's go.
Well, then we only have 3 to carry.
2. Are you going?
Yeah, I can come.
We can just drag him. Front.
No.
Fucking drag him from the front.
Myself and 2 other dudes went out, crossed the open field again under AGS, mortar fire and drones.
Yeah! Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, go. Go that side, go this side, got this side.
Grab it.
Yeah. Come on, Swede. Come on.
Hey guys, security, Andoc, I need your help. I need your help, man. Yeah.
Get it just before the wire, just before the wire. Keep moving.
Watch the mines. They're right off the path.
Yeah, it's small. Switch hands, switch hands.
Mine left still.
Come on, Swede.
Come on.
Ready?
Mine right.
Come on, Swede! Hang on, buddy! Come on, boys. Almost there. Come on. Watch the ground.
Mine right.
Mine right.
Oh, watch out. Oh,
Quick.
Come on.
And it was going good, and then about halfway back we see a mortar or an RPG hit the house. I'm thinking, oh fuck, okay, right.
That just hit the building. Let's go.
We're gonna move, boys.
We're going to the building.
Go. Yeah.
We get closer, another round lands between us and the house.
Quicker. Fuck.
Where to?
Hold, spread out.
Hold. You good, Priest? Yeah.
This lad.
And then a third round lands like probably 5 or between 5 and 10 meters away, and I tell the guys, fuck, like drop him, like let's like go back to the house, because I was worried the next round was going to land on us. So we all fucking sprint back to the building.
We have to move. Go inside. Get inside. Just get the fuck inside.
Go.
In.
We believe like Swede was dead at this point. He wasn't breathing and he was unconscious at the very least. So we just had to leave him out there at risk of us copping a mortar round as well, because those three got really close. We waited a couple of minutes, then we went out. It was only about 20, 30 meters away. We went and got him and brought him back. And we brought him around. Me and the medic tried doing CPR on him, but he was already gone.
I left Swede. He was probably alive for maybe 20 more seconds, and then he like became unconscious, and a little bit later he died. They got his body back to the bunker, and at this point they were hitting us with everything. A tank kept hitting the building, and we kept getting hit all the time. We were all there. Everybody was a little bit out of it because so many got injured, and Swede got killed within the first 5 minutes of this operation. I've never experienced anything like that before in Ukraine, where it almost looked like my vision just went black. I think it was because I already knew in the back of my mind that Swede was dead, and almost like a shock, I guess. And I couldn't really see much.
We had 3 casualties. One was temporarily blind, the other, and he was in shock, he couldn't stop shaking. One was shrapnel to the chest from the mortar, and then one was the medic who had copped shrapnel to the face, arm and hand. We only had 1 dead then, and all we could do now was set up security and wait till nightfall.
As we were bringing Swede back across the field here, we were 2/3 of the way, and then 2 rounds hit this building.
Yeah, we heard.
And then another round hit like 10 meters in front of us, and I was like, just drop him, we have to get back here. So I was afraid that the next one would have been on us, but no, there wasn't a 4th one that came, thankfully. But by the time we grabbed him, he was already unconscious. But
some wounds there's nothing to do.
Where did he take shrapnel? Which one?
From the side. From the side, probably hit the heart or something. He bleed out so fast. There's nothing to do with those kind of wounds.
So bleeding, coughing up blood.
Yeah, he was bleeding, yeah.
Yeah.
There was no tension in the muscle. He was bleeding fast. Probably aorta or heart or something.
Do you think he would have died back here if we had got him?
We put all the kit in a pile, and then Ollie's going to translate that they'll get the kit. We just get what we can get, and Swede. My 40 mic's in this bag, my AT4 is still there. We'll brief them at student, but when we get to student, we got to be. You already is.
You that fucking mess. I'm just trying to think. Fuck me. You my fucking man.
So 7:30, we're gonna head out of here.
We wait till nightfall, and then we put Swede on the stretcher and we bring him back to the evac point. And my team got there, they got on the Humvee, and then the replacement team came in and I stayed. So everyone from that team left except for me, and the new guys came in and went to the bunker. The main reason I stayed was because I had thought one of my mates had grabbed my weapon so I could have a free hand to grab the stretcher, but miscommunication, and he left it at the objective, where we were. So I had to go, I wasn't leaving without my weapon regardless, so I stayed anyway, which I was happy to do. And I eventually went and got my weapon and came back, and I helped the dudes the next day as well, and that's hotel living. So after waiting in the bunker all night, with a bit of confusion on what's going on, a lot of the time we got told just to wait to be told what was happening, because after the first day we were then purely reacting to the Russians. We weren't planning ourselves. We had just to do, we had to counter whatever the Russians were throwing at us. There was a position just up the road on the big junction intersection called my position hotel, right? And we eventually got, during the day, we eventually got tasked to go there and hold, so then we could then push further on to a trench to help defend it.
Righto, this is Dave. We're moving out from student now.
Solid copy, solid copy.
We're gonna move along the road to the south until we get to the corner. And then I think there's a building there. And we're gonna get to that and then see what's going on, okay?
So we step off on from the bunker, go to hotel. It's only about it's only a few hundred meters away, but during that walk to the objective, the Russians could see us from another tree line quite a bit away, and we started engaging us. You'd hear the rounds whizzing past our heads, and then some mortars eventually started coming down on hotel and around it, so we had to sprint to the building.
Into the building!
Dave, this is Friday. Dave, this is Friday. Do you copy? Dave, this is Ryder. Dave, this is Ryder. Do you copy? Over.
Inside the window! Come on, boys.
Back up in one spot. Trying to spread out. Dave, this is Ryder. Dave, this is Ryder. Move towards town position. Roll. Come on, guys.
Yes, we're moving along that road. We started taking direct fire. We pushed into a building. I think this is hotel.
Keep it there, yeah. Be advised.
Fuck, matey.
Yeah, I got it. Be advised.
Russian suicide drones in the air.
Spread out. Yeah.
Righto, roger.
And then we got inside, and then we set up defense. We set up like defensive position as best we could. There were Ukrainians there in the cellar as well, but we were on the top floor. I went up to the second floor to see like how good of an observation I had.
Is there an upstairs?
Yeah, the stairs to your right is right that first floor. Right there, huh?
These are fucking
Yeah, just the food jar. Watch that window face on fire, leaking that direction. Stay low. If the fire not open, you can get from the firefly.
And I remember just looking across the open field, seeing smoke, explosions, and I remember seeing Ukrainians running across the fields. And I remember these two guys running across, and a mortar hits the front guy, and his mate just has to keep going past him, which is a pretty like intense like scenario to see, right? Just troops moving across open fields.
Ryder, what position are the, what direction are the Russians advancing from? Are they coming from the south?
Southeast, do you copy? Over.
This is Dave, roger, over.
not long after this, I was taking cover behind a bit of collapsed building, and they hit us, and a round hits the building, and it's a tank that's shooting at us. And I'm thinking, fuck, okay, he could probably see me through this like little hole I was in, so I back off. I wait there a few seconds and I back off. For hours and hours and hours, this tank is shooting at us over and over and over again. And he wouldn't let us go. Every time I popped my head out of a window, like a minute later, a round would come in.
They're attacking from that way. There's movement over there, but it's Ukrainians, okay? They're moving right to the left. Okay. Our mortar just fucking hit outside here before. I think through there we should be able to see. Is that way southeast?
You mean under the rubble or through that door?
Under the rubble, just there.
Okay, we can take a look.
Okay. Maybe not.
Jesus. Woo. They got the tank shell.
Yeah, it came from top, I believe. Fuck.
There's no whistle.
We're good!
Is the dust clear?
Kinda. This is the second time I've been hit in this position though. Third time. Righto, this is Jay, over. Which way is that coming from? I think that's two different angles.
What?
I think that might be two different angles.
Hey Jay, can you try? He's telling us to move like 600 meters down the road.
Huh.
To like position stalker.
Nah.
No.
And to engage everything in front of us.
Yeah, I'm
friendlies in front of us.
I'm not getting him.
I'm on channel 2.
Same. Righto, this is Dave, over.
Stay in your current position. Take cover. Do you copy?
Roger. We're being engaged by, I think, 2 fucking tanks. We can't get eyes on fucking anything, over.
Cut out. You cut out.
Yeah.
Take cover. Do not proceed far. Do not proceed. Take cover. Do you copy?
Roger. We're being engaged by tanks and suicide drones are just watching for us. As well, we can't move anyway right now. Over.
Solid copy. What's the status of the team? Any casualties?
Anyway, everyone good?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, everyone's good so far. Fucking a few close calls, but we're alright. We've got AT weapons here, if they do come in range. So we're just fucking waiting out. Yeah.
Hey, there's a cellar over here.
Solid copy.
A cellar?
Yeah, there's a cellar down here.
How big is it?
Big as fuck.
Big enough to fit like 10 Ukrainians down there.
Okay, good.
And we can't even see them, so it's way bigger than that.
Yeah.
There's Ukrainians down there?
Yeah, there's a group of them down.
Oh, what, really?
Yeah.
Oh, tell them hello.
Dave, be advised, be ready. Do you have a visual on burning BMP?
This is Dave. Which direction is the BMP at?
Be ready to move towards south with that pavement road on the right side. Approximately 600 meters. Do you copy? Over.
Righto. This is Dave. We cannot move right right now. We've taken too much direct fire. Where is that burning BMP? Is it Russian?
The burning BMP is Russian. The position towards that BMP is called Stalker. You will have to be moving on the right side of the road towards that position.
What?
After a while sitting in the building, we get orders to leave hotel and head further south about 500 meters to another position to hold against the Russians, because they were also pushing further from the south as well. So pretty much from east all the way to south, they were pushing. And you know, I'm looking over there across the field, and I can see fire going off and explosions. And throughout this whole time, we're getting hit by tanks and mortars, and I can also hear the drones overhead flying about. And we were undercover, we were safe, but the moment we step outside, we're either going to get hit by one or all three of those things, especially the drones. So,
Ryder, this is Dave. we can't leave the building. We have suicide drones flying overhead every 30 seconds. We're still being engaged by a tank where we are. Ryder, this is Dave. I need to know where the Ukrainian positions are. There's a tree line running south. I don't see a road, but I see the tree line. Are the Ukrainian forces along that tree line? Does anyone have optics?
Negative. Khan does.
Khan.
Khan. Yeah.
I need you to get eyes out this way.
And there's a part of the building that's exposed to that way. They can see us and we can see them. And I have Khan, the marksman. I go to a room. I'm like, this was probably a good spot. I reckon I'm gonna set you up here.
Where you at, Jake?
Over here.
What's up?
So this tree line right in front of me.
Yeah.
I need you to scan the horizon left of it. I think I see a vehicle, I'm not sure. But you can see it just through this crack right here where I'm standing.
Okay. What's this room right here?
It's got a little hole in it, but I don't think it gets high enough. Have a look.
I want to try and use that if possible to muffle the sound.
Yeah.
I don't have a muffle.
And then a tank round hits the floor above, and the whole room's dusty and you can't see. And I tell everyone, okay, get downstairs.
Fucking hell. You guys good? Get downstairs!
What?
Get downstairs!
You guys okay?
Yep.
Come in here.
Go.
Here. Here.
Yeah, come left. Go. Where's my fucking weapon?
A few minutes later, I'm down the stairs. That room that I was just in gets hit directly by a tank round and absolutely obliterates it.
Did anyone grab Jay's rifle?
I got it.
Jay!
Yeah.
Take cover!
And like, I was just lucky it wasn't myself or Khan there, because we probably would have been dead just from that tank round alone.
Ryder, this is Dave, over. Guys,
Yeah!
we might head back to student.
What?
What?
I got the cellar as well, remember?
Yeah, but this is a bad position. We cannot leave here if they get closer.
I tell the command that we can't go. Like, we're essentially stuck here. If we go forward, we're just going to get hit by drones, because we don't have any electronic warfare equipment, because it got damaged on the, I believe that yesterday on the first day. So I tell them we can't go. Like, it's too dangerous for us. We'll just get I will just get hit by drones if we leave. So.
You see that tree line?
Yeah, tree line south. No smoke, no movement though.
No, it's not high enough.
What?
It's not high enough. Rider.
South from your position, look for a smoke of burning BMP. Look for a smoke of burning BMP. That is a south from your position. Not the east towards Pervomaiske, but south. Find that smoke. This is your cue. Close to that smoke, there's gonna be asphalt pavement road. Approximately 4 to 450 meters, there is a position called Stalker. 50 meters in front of that position is Russians. The position manned by Ukrainians. Your objective is going to be walk this road aside and clear it. Did you receive my transmission? Over.
This is Dave. Yes, I received your transmission. Wait, I'm discussing it with the Fenian. Over.
Roger that.
Fenian.
Yo, right there.
So, he said down that road, or down that tree line, there's apparently a pavement road on the right side. He wants us to go down all the way to position Stalker, which is near that burning BMP. In front of the, or behind the BMP or whatever, like around it, 50 meters, Russians there. He wants us to go along that tree line to the position and then clear it.
Don't go fuck themselves.
Not without knowing those tanks are out of the AO, mate.
Yeah.
We're getting hit by drones, tanks, and indirect.
From there, we essentially just wait in here. A Ukrainian BMP comes, drives past us on the road, and then a minute later turns around and goes off, probably because he didn't like what he saw. So he didn't even fire any rounds down the road. He just got into position and then I guess had to go because it was too dangerous, even for the BMP. So there's no way we were going to have to go across the open ground through the field to these trenches that we weren't even too sure where they were.
Makes you feel any better? I've melted my own piss today.
I pissed on myself.
That friendly BMP push one back to left.
Friendly BMP push back to left.
Right, so it's heading away?
Yeah, that friendly BMP push back where it came from.
Roger.
Sounds like it's holding.
So, like, essentially, we waited there till nightfall, still getting hit by a tank until nighttime, and then we left the position, went back to the cellar where we got dropped off. But before we got the call to go back, after we had gotten back, we shortly got told that, hey, there's a prisoner that we want you to go get. So I took myself and 2 guys and we went south across the road down the tree line, and we picked up this Russian prisoner from one of the Ukrainian positions. Right, he was hands tied, he had a leg wound, so he was limping, and I took him back. And as we were walking with him, I was sort of thinking to myself, I've done all this training to handle like PWs, but I've never actually done it in real life. So it was nice to, do that sort of thing for real. This is the closest I've ever been to a live Russian soldier too. So it was an interesting experience. Definitely one that I'll remember. And after we brought him back, we interacted with the four POWs, and then they got backfilled away. And then throughout the night we waited there. We were sort of on standby to get told what's going to happen next, like if we're going to have to do anything, whether we'll leave or not. Those first 2 days that I were out were pretty intense, especially the first one. Like losing Swede was a big impact on the company. And eventually we get the order that we're finally going to leave. So we jump on the Humvee and leave. And then when I get back to base is when the next group of guys are prepping to get ready to go out into their trench defense. But that story is probably better told for guys who were there.